Here are the winner of today's huge pets. Thank you for commenting and watching all of the videos. And if you guys watching today's episode want a chance at a free huge pet, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below with your Roblox name. We're gonna be exploring all of the best brand new enchant loadouts. There's been a lot of new books added. Which are the best? Let's get right into it. What's up, guys? My name is Dfield, and welcome back to another episode of Pet Simulator 99 here on Roblox. We're back on 99, and we are going to be sharing all of the best enchantment loadouts, which are currently in the game. For those of you guys who are interested in making the most amount of diamonds, I will be showing you guys basically the best enchants you guys can have at every single price level, whether you guys are an end game player or a brand new noob who only has a couple of million to spend on their enchants. Today's video is going to go through everything that you guys need to know in order to figure out which enchants would work best for your loadouts. We're going to start off the episode by going over the most expensive and the best, in my opinion, item and gem farming setup. If you guys are using this setup in a solo farm like a private server, sort of like I'm doing right here, you guys can basically make over 50 million raw diamonds every 24 hours on top of all the items that you get on top of that. Now, for the most pay to win, most expensive, best setup for diamonds here currently on Pet Sim 99, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be your actual setup. You're going to be using a super magnet book, 2 of the mini chest fortunes, and both of those will be amplifying both of the superior chest mimics and the normal chest mimics. Like I told you guys, this is going to be the most expensive setup, but because of the mini chest fortunes paired with all of these different chest mimics that we're using, we're actually able to farm a whole bunch of books, a whole bunch of items, and a whole bunch of potions, which you'll be able to sell in the marketplace. The number one thing that you guys do get from this sort of setup as well is also the keys on top of the rainbow mini chests and chests that you guys do get over a long period of time. A lot of these items are easily able to sell in the trade plazas, so for those of you guys who are looking to make the most amount of diamonds, this might be the setup that you guys will be aiming for at the end of your entire gear setup. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, Dfield, why are you using 2 of each of these books? Is it worth it? And my answer to that is it really depends on how much you guys are trying to spend on enchants. As you guys all know, I already have a full team of 99 huges, so a lot more of my diamonds can go into these books. But a quick resource that all of you guys will be able to use, I'll be linking it at the top of the description below. Every week on Reddit, there's a couple of users who do post the enchant power threshold. A quick shout out to Sid Fist for posting this one about a day ago, but you guys can see from this image, if you need to, pause the video, check out every single one of the books that you guys are interested in using, and kind of use a little bit of calculations and figure out what combinations you guys want to use for your max benefit. As you guys can see here, we are using one of the diamond gift hunters and one of the diamond ore books. These 2 are pretty expensive, the diamond ore being a pay to win merch book. Not a lot of players will have this. We're going to be showing you guys a couple of different methods for some cheaper setups very shortly, so stick around. But if you guys are an end game player and you're interested in min-maxing some of your enchant setups, you guys can kind of see here that the chest mimic has a power of 0.04, but also has a maximum of 0.96. So if you stack 2 chest mimics together, you're actually getting the most benefit with the amount of items that are being spawned from them. That's just one quick little example. You guys can see that the mini chest fortune here has a power of 2, a max of 2. Does that mean that I can only use 1 of these mini chest fortunes? I might be changing this for something in the future, but that's exactly what this video is for. If you guys are an end game player and you guys have some book suggestions instead of what I'm I'm currently using right here, leave them down in the comment sections below. The setup is not going to be the best setup for everybody, but it is going to work for a majority of players who do have the best teams out there. Now, I know this is the most expensive setup. Not a lot of players will be able to afford it, so I'm going to hop on over to my alt account super quick and show you guys a different price point for enchant loadouts. 1 second. Now, on my second alt account, you guys can see that I'm also farming with a full team of 99 huges on this alt account itself. Another enchant setup that you guys might be willing to use if you don't have a lot more money is the super magnet book with 2 of the boss lucky blocks paired with the treasure hunters, diamond book, critical book, and the speed book. Now guys, this setup is a little bit more budget friendly. It's only going to cost you, a little bit over $1 billion, and if you really wanted to change the super magnet for a magnet 3, this will work for almost every single person who is still working on getting their first full team. Now, the second enchant setup that we're sharing with you guys right here is still going to be focused towards more of the players which do have a full team of 99 huges already, and if that's not you, there is going to be one more enchant setup super cheap for you guys who might only be running, some stat pets or anything like that. But at the end of the day, you guys might want to try out these boss lucky blocks, because over an extended period of time, you guys are going to make your money back a lot quicker selling the items from the boss lucky blocks than from any of the other pay to win enchants. A lot of these books are very cheap on the marketplace right now. I know 350 million seems like a lot, but if you guys are AFKing in the last area of the last zone, that should only take you a couple of days, if not maybe 1 week of AFK grinding. Set up your iPad, set up your computer to AFK with tiny tasks, just like you see all of the other players doing, and that is kind of one of the best ways to progress at this game. Now, don't forget, make sure you guys are utilizing those resources of actually looking at all of the enchantment caps that you guys see right here on this screen. If you guys are interested in testing out the strong patch or criticals or anything like that, everything that you guys need to know will be on this page. All right, now last but not least, for those of you guys who might just be starting out on Pet Sim 99, there is one more enchant setup that I do want to go ahead and show you guys. One of the cheapest and one of the most friendliest for all of the newbiest beginners. Now, on my newbiest of newbiest alt account, you guys can kind of see that we're only using a full stat pet team of literally 46.4s over here. Only 72, which means I'm not even max rank yet, rank 14 compared to all of my other accounts which are farming here in the last area. You guys will notice that these sorts of accounts will be making a lot less raw diamonds, but slowly over time you guys will still get a couple of the drops from farming in the last area, and that's kind of where you're going to start your journey, slowly building your team. So the enchant setup for some of you guys who might be very new at the game, all you guys really want to rock is a magnet book, at least 1 or 2 treasure hunter books, and then 1 criticals book. You can probably throw in either a diamonds book here, and then eventually when you reach rank 20, throw in your speed book into there, and this will give you a nice little plethora of different loot, especially the low tier potions and the low tier enchants. They will add up. All you have to do is make sure you guys are selling in the trade plazas with a different alt account, and eventually over time, over the days that you guys are AFKing, you guys will slowly but surely make your profit. Now guys, I showed you 3 different enchant setups, from being the most pay to win best diamond farmer in the game all the way to the most basic noob alt account setup. Down in the comment sections below, I want you guys to share all of your thoughts. All right, are there any other enchant setups that you guys might want to recommend to the rest of the community? Let's discuss it down in the comments down there as well. And if you guys want to see a future video on an enchant loadout, which we will be using for our hatching accounts, let me know by hitting that like button and subscribe as well. Ladies and gentlemen, hopefully you learned something new. Don't forget to check out all of the resources at the top of the description below. My name is Dfield. We'll see you guys again very soon. Don't forget to click all the videos popping up on your screen right now. We'll see you guys again later. Peace.